The sixth step in the decision-making process is to decide the importance of advantages. Thus far in the decision-making process, you have entered mostly objective information about the alternatives, factors, and attributes. Now you will encounter the more subjective aspect of decision-making, and it could be a good idea to invite the different stakeholders to collaborate with you on that. In the previous steps, you have first determined the advantages for each alternative, and then selected the most important advantage in each factor. In this step, you will first select the paramount advantage, which is the most important among the most important advantages. Let's continue with the same example to make it more clear. In this list, you see the most important advantage for each factor that we have selected in the previous step. Of all the advantages listed here, which one is the most important advantage of them all? In other words, which one is the paramount advantage? Well, in this particular case, the group of decision makers decided that the advantage of more well-known brand than Toyota and Honda is the paramount advantage, or in other words, the most important advantage of all the advantages. The paramount advantage will be highlighted in green and assigned an important score of 100 in the second part. This way, we are establishing a scale of importance for the decision. Secondly, you will weigh the importance of the remaining most important advantages relative to the paramount advantage on the established scale. In the example given below, we first ask how important is 18 miles per gallon more compared to more well-known brand than Toyota and Honda. Then we ask how important is 1 more liter of space and continue following the same comparison until we have weighted all the most important advantages. You can weigh the importance of advantage on the established scale by scrolling the bar horizontally. If the most important advantage in 2 different factors are exactly the same, you will get a message asking you whether they should be given the same score. Please confirm if that is the case. Click Continue to move to the third part. Finally, you will decide the importance of each of the remaining advantages within each factor. If there is no advantage, the weight should be equal to 0. Notice that the weight of the remaining advantages in each factor cannot be greater than the weight of the most important advantage in this factor. You will get a warning telling you that if you try to change it. Please proceed to step number 7 to define the cost of each alternative after completing this step.